to this channel, please subscribe. And if you're a returning subscriber, thank you and God bless you. How are you all doing today? So my correct people, it happened that allegedly, my correct people, I'm not living in the palace of Ileife Kingdom. We heard allegedly that Olori Tobi Phillips, that this thing was found in her apartment. Yes, so my correct people, a calabash, a strange calabash was gotten in her apartment during the time that Kabiesi wanted to move her things to the Olori, no, to the new quarter that Kabiesi decorated for her. So allegedly, they found a calabash there. They don't know what the calabash stands for. Everything in the calabash was so strange, and that has made a lot of people to start querying Kabiesi and even Olori Tobi at this point. They were like, "What could a calabash be doing in an Olori's apartment?" That is it that Kabiesi is allowing these women to be doing all these things that normally as an Olori there are things that she's not supposed to be doing. There are things she's supposed not to do, but these days these Oloris are just like doing anyhow. They are overdoing it in the palace of Ile-Ife kingdom, my correct people. And people are not happy about it. They were like, the palace is no longer safe and no longer sacred as it should be. That these women are bringing in foreign gods into the palace. That is the reason why when they pray or when they do certain things, they will not see the results immediately because the Oloris have brought in strange gods into the palace of Ile-Ife kingdom, and it is affecting the well-being of everybody in Ile-Ife. So, my correct people, this has been a serious cause for alarm, as a lot of people are not happy about it, and they have queried Kabiesi concerning the calabash that was seen in Olori Tobi's apartment. They needed an answer. They wanted Kabiesi to query Olori Tobi for her to confess or say what she's doing with the calabash, because the calabash has been tested by the Ifa priest and had found out that the calabash is not a safe one, because when Kabiesi saw it, allegedly it was the maid servant that saw it. So when they brought it out, people that were supporting Olori Toby Phillips were like, that it might be a protective charm, or it might be something that she brought in to help her conceive of her babies. So people were like covering up for her and so on and so forth. And allegedly, if a priest was called upon to test the calabash to know if the calabash has something that is harmful in it or not. And as we heard the story, allegedly the calabash and the contents of the calabash, we are not safe for anybody in the palace of Ile-Ife kingdom at all. So now people are querying that Kabiesi should provide an answer to what the calabash is doing in Olobitobi's apartment. And you all know that at this point, a lot of people doesn't like Kabiesi. Yes, Kabiesi has a lot of people that they don't like him. I don't know the reasons why. Some people are just like bent on trying to make sure that that they see Kabiesi being dethroned. So Kabiesi at this point has a lot of enemies, a whole lot of them. So he needed to be extra careful this time around. So now that these people saw this in Kabiesi, in Oloritobi's apartment, and they were like asking questions, they want Kabiesi to make sure that he queried Toby concerning the calabash, so that they will know what is bringing in bad luck into Ile-Ife. They believe so well that because of the foreign gods that the Oloris are bringing into the palace of Ile-Ife, that it is now making the gods not to listen to them or answer their prayers immediately. So they were like, they know how the gods normally answers their prayers before, but it's no longer like that since Kabiesi got married to the 6 wives he married as an in quick succession. Hmm. My correct people, this has been a very great thing to Kabiyesi. It's not great in a way that is perfect. No, it's just it's great in fact the way that Kabiyesi is not comfortable with. Yeah, so Kabiyesi do already cry out. In fact, he don't, if not to shed tears, he do already shed the tears. He don't shed them outside. He do already cry inside as well, both in secret, public, everywhere. He do already lament concerning the way these women are bringing in foreign gods into the palace. At first, they were just bringing in all these things to chase Queen Naomi out of the palace of Ile-Ife kingdom. So this one now that Toby brought in, nobody knows the reason why she brought it in. A lot of people are still like covering up for her, saying that we should record that why she was pregnant before she put to bed, that she was seeing a lot of things in the palace to the extent that some spirits were attacking her, that she was seeing masquerades pursuing her all around the palace. In fact, a lot of things that was said. Mrs. C, hello, Mrs. C, how are you doing? So a lot of things that was said. I'm fine, and you? So Kabiesi was like, that he's no longer comfortable with the way they are bringing in foreign gods. So Kabiesi do already tell them, say, no, I know they bring these foreign gods, but these women, they will not hear. Now Ileife people are up against it, and they want Kabiesi to bring anybody, to bring that person to book, to bring that person out, so that they are going to treat that person. So people were like, Olori Tobi started seeing ghosts, started seeing masquerade, and some things that she cannot explain why she was in the palace before she gave birth to her babies. That those things that was brought out of her apartment, it might be that she brought them for it to help her protect herself in the palace of Ile-Ife kingdom. So, my correct people, but when if a priest was called upon to test those things allegedly, those things are not safe. It's not something that is guiding us, that will protect somebody. No, according to how we hear the story, that it is not something that will help somebody or be as in that is safe to any human or any living thing. So it shows that something is cooking inside the palace of Ileife. There is something fishy in the palace of Ileife. And recall that there was a time Kabiesi revealed allegedly that the gods are not happy with him, that he's seeing a calabash that is burning, but he couldn't touch it or so. I don't know if you recall that story. All these things are signs that the gods are not happy, no longer happy with them. The way these women are going about Olori, Naomi, and Kabiesi. Because all they are doing in that palace is to make sure that they separate Kabiesi and Queen Naomi. That is just what they are doing in the palace of Ile-Ife kingdom, trying to separate Kabiesi and Queen Naomi. But I don't know if they, in fact, if they think at all. For them to know that Queen Naomi and Kabiesi can never be separated. They can never be separated. There is nothing they can do for them to separate them. Yes, they are like salt and the oil. You can never separate it. So my correct people, the love that Kabiesi got for Queen Naomi is genuine. I keep saying it. It's not because she gave birth to Prince Tade. No, so these women going to Babalawos, Mamalawos, Auntilawos, Brotherlawos, and every other place to go get something that will push Queen Naomi out of the palace. At this point, they suppose not say they waste their time for all those things that they are bringing into the palace. It is not working. Therefore, they already call themselves meeting. Yes, a lot of people out there are just waiting for them to call themselves to order and advise themselves. But no, they don't want to advise themselves. They don't want to call themselves to order. My correct people, na so we hear, say these women inside the palace of Ile-Ife kingdom that they are doing the undo, yes, by bringing in foreign gods into the palace, and the entire Ile-Ife people are no longer happy concerning it. They are not happy concerning the way things are going on in the palace of Ile-Ife, concerning the way the Oloris are bringing in foreign gods, foreign spirits, foreign everything into the palace. They were like, as an Olori, they are supposed to be protecting the palace as well, instead of bringing in things that are not right into the palace. Yeah, thank you so much for the thumbs up. So my correct people, what do you think about this alleged information? Now that the elders and the entire Ilefe people are up against it, what do you think that will be the resting solution for the Oloris? Yes, it's better that the Ilefe people stands up against it, because Omo, you cannot stay where foreign gods deal. Yes, you cannot. And it will even be making people around there to be having all these back setbacks and every other thing, because the goods that they are bringing in is not even the one that will help in the development of Ile-Ife. No, rather it will just be, pushing them down. If they want to stand up, it will just pull them down. It will be pulling them back. My correct people, that's just it. So these are alleged informations we gather on the internet space. I keep saying it that I'm not living in the palace with them. I see all these alleged bring to you, or do well to drop your own thoughts about. See you soon in my next upload. Bye bye. Thank you and God bless you.